Alright guys, you know what time it is. Astray speedrunning. We love it. And, hopefully you got some snacks. We got a decently long run to get through. But let's get some analysis. I'm going to be doing a true end run. I've only done a few of these that actually made it all the way through. I think I've made all the way through twice. First one I did was a 215, 213, somewhere around there. And we knocked off a decent chunk of time. What time are we looking at right now? What is this? What is this time? Let's see. 2:08:50, which is nuts. You'd think that it would add a lot of extra time onto it, but it really doesn't. You just it's just a different little, little routing changes here and there. I actually really enjoyed it. I wanted to try it out and give it a chance, and it was actually quite enjoyable. I feel like I'll do some true end runs in the future. But yeah, without further ado, I think that's right. Let's get into the run. Now I haven't watched this run, or it's been at least like a week or two maybe since I actually did the run. So it'll be interesting to see what went down and how well we actually did, where we can improve, and things of that nature. So far, so good. Crazy strats and tactics going into this right now. These are massive 5-head plays. We're just moving our way to the right, you know? That's what you gotta do sometimes. Finally start jumping, so we get a little more movement to actually analyze. Really nice hops right there, nice and low. That's a big thing you want to make sure you're doing, is keeping your jumps as low as you can, but not too low that it messes with your distance. The lower the trajectory, the faster you can get Mo back onto the ground and continue to jump. The more hang time you have, the longer you are in the air, the slower you are. Wasn't too shabby, wasn't too shabby. I can't wait to see all the mistakes I make in this run. There's definitely time for improvement. I want to say, in all honesty, that we can probably get the true end run under 2 hours. In all serious, you know, like I feel like that's a possible thing. If not under, really close. Definitely 205 easily. If it can be consistent enough that we lower the deaths down a lot, then it can probably be sub 2. Nice little jumps right there. Solid jump, a little bit high, and we didn't go straight down, which kind of slowed us down a little bit, but still quick getting down there. Not too bad. Now to get the climb up and into the pipe. Well, that was a lucky hop right there, not gonna lie. In the pipe, out the pipe, in the pipe, out the pipe, in the pipe, out the pipe. So these are nice pipes. Good old pipe skip right here. Oh, that's right, we don't do it. Oh man, That just blew my mind. I was wondering, like, what am I doing? We're going to get the memory, right? We should go straight back into the pipe right here. There's no reason to climb up top. It just wastes time. And then we'll continue where we left off, hopping up there. Very nice movement so far. And first little cutscene right here. Now that's 1, 2. Third one is right here behind the Zombo. If you look over at the splits, you can see how many memories we need to pick up in each area. Little reminder for myself. I found it very, very helpful to know that. I did like one run that was really, really good, and I ended up missing a memory in like chapter 4. Like at the Dylan fight, right? So like no, it was actually after the Dylan fight I noticed I missed a memory. Because I picked up the last memory and I didn't have 5, and I was like, what? And I ended up missing like 2 memories. A little hiccup there lining up that conveyor belt, but not too bad. And that's 3 memories and we're out. It's really crazy, because normally we hit the elevator around 4 minutes, and we hit that one, you know, 50 seconds later, so like you lose like 45, 50 seconds just from picking up the memories. A lot of them you don't really have to go out of the way for. This one's nice. It's very satisfying. You can just jump straight up, grab it real quick, and I think I'll get to show off this new little routing trick that we use right here on chapter 1. Just avoid all that, rotate Mo up, and use the momentum to drive him past those spikes. Don't gotta move the conveyor belt or anything like that. You can just make the jump. It was always like fast moving the conveyor belt. I don't really consider that a skip. I'm making a skip video at the moment, and I had it in there originally, but after thinking about it, I removed a lot of them because they didn't really skip anything. It was just doing something a different way, but still the intended method, and it didn't feel right to classify them as skips, right? Because skips, they should be like a significant difference in the intended method of actually doing something. And that one was kind of just like, oh, instead of moving that, you kind of just jump. There was like a second time difference, maybe a little more than a second time difference. It was like 3 something seconds moving the escalator and 2 something seconds just making the jump. So I took a lot of the things out that I didn't consider skips. Very nice jump over the zombie, onto the head. Now, we already got the only memory in this, right in the beginning, and in this area. So it's just the regular run all the way through. I gotta say, I still despise Chapter 1. It's not my favorite chapter. It's the fastest chapter. I do, and honestly, I think Chapter 2 can be faster than Chapter 1. Like, currently, right now, it's Chapter 1 record is 1646, or 1640 something. Yeah, 1646, and Chapter 2 is like 1730, but I feel like Chapter 2 could be faster. Possibly sub 17. Quick little hop right there. We'll use this guy to go up top. Everything looking good so far. Aiming, you can see my shaky hands. Oh, go down. You stupid. Oh my god. Yeah. Should have went down, repositioned, then gone back up. Are we sure this is? Are we sure this is the run, guys? Oof. It's okay. It's okay. We can salvage this, right? Don't stop on the block. Good zombie. Make our way up. Click the button. I don't know what happened in that last part. Goodness gracious, amateur hour. This is why I like looking back on runs, just to see little mistakes here and there. And know like where we had difficulties. Till we make it. Nice. Made the jump. And going through. It's fine. Not too bad. Wasn't awful. We did die at a very awful place because we had to go all the way back down to the bottom spider kid and make it all the way back up. Yeah, see, like this area, for example, this isn't a skip anymore, right? So there's no point to actually put like crane skip in. Because like what's intended method? Taking the block off, right? Maybe taking 2 blocks off. That's not a skip. That's just, you know, doing it normally now. So we got 3 memories in this area. This is going to be our first one. We click the button to get that animation of it dropping first, and then just make our way over. Once this little cutscene ends, we'll go and continue on down. Missing it on the up jump. Almost clipped that block. This, a skip, right? Saw skip right there. That's definitely a skip. Very nice. Very nice. Good so far. What a pro. What a pro. Proud of you. Up top and boom. We hit the first box, and down to the little second crane here. See, this one was debatable whether or not this was a skip, but we left it in there because you're supposed to ride the zombie's head back up, right? So you're actually skipping a full mechanic of doing it. We grab the memory, and then we're just gonna leap right across. Very nice jump onto there. Jump over this guy, wait, and launch. That was good. That wasn't too bad. That was an okay area. Okay, 1-3 there. Nothing in 1-4, so this is just going to be getting through as quick as possible. If I remember correctly, we get a little tilted here. I'm pretty sure I die. Not even gonna lie. I always try to get the best positions on these blocks to be able to get up as quickly as possible. And sometimes it just doesn't work out. I've tried cutting that short as well, trying to get up faster, and I always like die at it. I just don't think it's worth it. That's a gimme now. If you ever miss that, just reset, because practice it over and over again. You shouldn't miss it. On easy, they lowered the time that those things close by so much. Just like put it on normal and just run it, and you'll see a massive speed difference. If you can do it on normal and you can do it on I don't even know if it's possible on adventure. Probably. She's got wonder. Hopefully time that. Nope, got a little baited there. Got baited again. Nice. That last one wasn't bait. That was just poor. Didn't hit the corner, so we got a late rotation over, but made it through at the end of the day. So we got one in 1-5. It's going to be at the very end, I believe, when we have the near the second pulley skip. That was just bad. Don't know what I was thinking there. First one, wait for it. Now go. Wait for it. Now go. You're free to go. Good. Nice. Good job. Good job. This part always sketches me out, and I've never been good at it. And I've tried every time I go in here, I go in with a plan that I'm gonna do something, but then and then I always just like choose a different plan. Gotta get as much distance as we can with the clone, and we'll go under. Little hiccup on that button, not too bad. Drag this little pulley down. Now, I've noticed a little key here that saves a little time. If you can get on that zombie's head as he's on the other side of the room, then you don't have to walk as far, but it's really, really tough because as soon as he aggroes onto the clone, he makes a run for the right side. Plus, if he's all the way at the left and you're all the way at the right, Mo has a shorter jump to the pipe. It's hard to set up, and I don't think it's worth trying to set up, but if you get it, I'm pretty sure it'll save like a little bit of time here and there. Any time save is good. If only things like this could be sped up. So we swap down to Mo so we have immediate control and don't have to swap from the clone over. We just wait for that to clear, jump through. Grab our final memory of Chapter 1 and head to the boss. Very, very nice right there. Amazing. Bad hop. Backups. Good to go. Okay, this is a little freestyle section right here. Just nice. Got them on the corner. If you land on their heads while they're on the corner, you're able to stop the animation of like the head jerking and everything like that. I've actually noticed that there's a platform down below, and I feel like that might be a better way to get through if all of those guys are like clumped up in the top right corner. You can make the jump from different spots over to the bottom pillar. It's off screen when you make the jump, so it's a little scary, but if you can make it to the wall, you can just drop straight down from it and safely get over. I think it'd be nice for situations when you notice that all of the spider kids are up in the top right corner. Quick little chap 1 boss. Hopefully we don't screw this up. And as I said that, seems like we screwed that up. A little bit of time loss. Not huge time loss, but a little bit of time loss. And Chapter 1 boss done. This is what I'm talking about, though. Like, I feel like with a 208 run, right? And I've seen this many mistakes in Chapter 1, and they're not mistakes involving the memories. I feel like the time can be lowered drastically. Because, like, things add up. And if only we could know how they add up, right? I guess going forward now, we have full splits and stuff like that for True End. You can kind of like see where your mistakes are or how much time you actually gain or lose. But each mistake, though, you know, like, oh, you lost how much time by missing this? That's like the big question. So if I remember correctly, we'll do like 2 dashes and then full hops. That was 3 dashes. You better time it right. That worked. A little bit short. That'll work. We do those dashes to try to get spacing to just make like regular hops, because I'm pretty sure if you just do regular hops from the get-go, you'll overshoot it. So it kind of just like nudges you forward a little bit so that you can just hop for the win. It's not too bad though. Like, what is that? If that was a chapter 1 run. If that was a chapter 1 run, that's like what, 1920? 1919, 1920, somewhere around there. That's not too bad. With all the memories? I think that'd be a cool little category. The thing I liked about the True End run the most was that it gave you some sort of objective, right? You do the neutral end so many times, you're just trying to get through the game fast, you skip through everything, you're just trying to move. But if you have some sort of an objective, you're thinking the entire time, like, okay, where are these memories? How am I going to get to them? As well as managing everything else in the game. So we got 2 memories here. One of them's going to be right at the water, and the other one is after we obtain our double jump in that little mushroom room. We'll get that one really quick, super, super fast. Nice little jumps here. Hit that mushroom. If you ever missed that mushroom, don't even bother going back for it. Just wash down and make the jump. You can make the jump without the mushroom. Sometimes it seems even better because you don't get stuck on the corner. Because from the corner, without rotating up, I don't think you can actually hit the button. But if you just make the jump and you're already up, you're able to hit the button as quick as possible. So, like, who knows? It might be faster to just skip that mushroom altogether and then just make the jump. It's a little scarier because you don't have a double jump to save yourself, but a little movement there before the cutscene, and then again trying to avoid using the double jump as much as possible for groundwork. I do those dashes down right at the edge to make sure I'm like grounded before I make the jump. This is where once you get the double jump, ground game kind of gets a little tough. It's a lot easier. Like, things are difficult when you don't have your double jump. But when you do have your double jump, you're trying to time it now so that Mo hits the ground and you make regular jumps. Anytime you do like a double jump while you're just moving across the ground, you're just losing time. So right here, we're gonna skip this, hop up. And we should be able to just jump straight over to that pipe from the little gap. Unless we're just bad. Not bad. Confirmed. Nice. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, good. What an amazing show we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. That was brilliant. Sparing no expense. All right, 2-1 done, on to 2-2. We got 2 memories in this area. If I remember correctly, they're going to be the one in the little spike maze thing coming up in this next spot. And then after one of the puzzles, we bounce up some mushrooms and reach the other one. At least I think that's where it is. We'll use the roof here just to get past everything. I find this a lot safer than actually going on the pillars. A bunch of the same movements throughout the entire thing. You want to be careful when you jump down to get that one that you don't hit those spikes. And now all the movements are basically backwards. We'll drop down super, super low to get to where we need to go and get out of here. And we're through. Nice. 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 First try? No, we can have first. I was about to say, not with this run. Not with this run. I knew after doing this run, I was excited because, like, I was like, oh, that's a really good time. This can be improved massively. So we are going to have to get that one up there. I actually think I figured out a little strategy for the neutral end run with this. I noticed that that canister right there does not have spikes on it, which means we can basically put the clone on this canister, hop onto the other one, and just do like little double jumps to make it continuously go up to get to the button. And it's actually faster than having the clone do the button, because when the clone does the button, you're locked into that room still. And when you do the button, you just hop down and you're done. Little hotbox skip back there. Nothing fancy. That's a must-have skip. You think some of these skips save so much time, and like, go and watch the skip video that I made showing these skips, showing the normal method, showing the time saves, and there's only a few skips that save a lot of time. It's crazy. You think that you cut off like 20-30 minutes off the run by doing these skips, and I did the math, and it's not the case. It's actually quite surprising. If you are looking to speedrun the game, I mean, you're gonna want to do the skips, but don't feel bad if you can't, because you can still get a really good time. All right, we got some boobles. Nice boobles. Oh, those are good bubbles. Those were good. Block the javelin. Nice. This stops the whole explosion of all those brown plants. Clean jumps. This always sketches me out because sometimes some of the spikes will clip you. Now, I think we go for the skip even though we got the boulder. We'll go up and grab the memory right here. This is our one memory in this area. And then I'm pretty sure we just go back down and we go for the skip. This is a huge, huge skip. Huge skip. I think you can do it like 3 times without losing any time. No way I'm first trying. First try. Let's go. Huge time save. Did we forget how to do the puzzle? Did we forget how to do the puzzle? I don't understand what that was. I'm completely confused right now. Was I reading a book? I had to have been like making a sandwich or something at the moment that happened, because I don't understand. Whoa! This man's a god. Who needs bubbles, right? Who needs bubbles? Whoa, calm down. I was saying good things. Nice, I'll take it. Oof, very nice. Right there, I recommend doing a double jump off of his head to line yourself up so you can avoid instances like that. a trick that I do with this one is to make sure that his aggro is never above the little period under the question mark. If it's just that period that's red, you can make the jump every single time as long as you're, you know, doing fast jumps. You can't just like hover in the air, but if you're making quick jumps, you can make it from there every single time. This is that ultra technique to make sure we pull that lever as quick as we can. Took a nap on his head after we pulled that. Could have jumped way earlier. Moving into 2-4, we have one memory. I think this one's the one that we use the mushrooms to bounce up. Yeah, we're gonna use the mushroom right here to bounce up. Whenever you go to get back, either walk to the left and jump into that mushroom or double jump, because just single jumping from where you are, it doesn't work. Maybe I'm just bad. Possible. That's a huge possibility. Very nice try, Keen. Very nice try. Unfortunately, it did not work. Make our way through this. Not having those plants there saves us a lot of time. Squeeze through. I like to jump up to the ceiling right there to make sure he doesn't push me too far back. Oh, also one thing that's super nice about this run is that you have so much health. And it makes some of the later bosses like trivial, you know, you don't have to worry about dying or anything. I've tried so many times to skip that wall, and I can't do it. I've tried aggroing him, double jumping, having him hit me in the direction of the wall. I just can't get the height. If that could be skipped, that's, you know, huge, huge save. Can't get high enough on the wall to really do anything. And you don't have your dash to, like, exploit saving your double jump or anything like that, so... Let's see if I do a little thing here. Yeah, I've started doing this right here. If you lead him from that point, then pull this down super early, the wall opens up really, really quick. Instead of trying to like run down, and you don't risk any of those closing on him. I found that to be a way more consistent method. It seems quicker than the way I was doing it previously. Well, after this short little puzzle right here, we have one more area to go, which the final memory will be, what, the crane zombie thing? Before we go up to, like, mushroom skip. Yeah, it's like before we take the two clones up to the, little, panels. And then we just fight the boss. We're on to chapter 3. This run's moving along. You can see though, it's still a very like it's still an interesting run. It just gives it a little element. Like I was really surprised because I thought like, oh, you know, like this is gonna make the run take so much longer. And at the end of the day, you know, it's like 10 minutes slower, right? And I want to say that 10 minutes is more so because I'm trash, right? Not because it's because of the memories. Did we get this first try? You better. You better. Good job. That can be a little finicky sometimes. Might go for a little fast strat right here. Basically, that's all you need to get the puzzle done. If you just skip this guy across, skip him over, hit that wall, you're able to grab that and get out. We'll go up and grab the memory, and we are out of here. Now that does save a decent amount of time, but I really wouldn't consider that a like a skip or anything like that. That's just being quick, you know? A lot of this game is just routing. If you can control Mo and do things fast, you'll save time. Do we RNG? Oh my god, are we gods? Are we gods? Tell me! We're gods. Gods, completely by accident. 100% by accident. Wow. Wow. Big time saves. I want to say I'm gonna die like 15 times right here. No? Okay. I thought I was just gonna be so hyped that I threw myself into that like 10 times, but turns out I controlled myself. The first death was calculated because we missed the panel we needed to jump on. It would take far too long to rotate all the way around, but killing yourself lets it reset, and as long as you get over there quick, you can make it on the first cycle. Nice. Imagine 100% run through of this game. That would be nuts. It would take hours. I don't even think that would be worth. 100% run of this game wouldn't be worth. You, like so many times you would get to the end of it and then you would look at your percentage and just be like, well, that wasn't 100% now, was it? And then you'd have to, like, I think it would be better to like beat the game and then go back through the game reading everyone's memories. I don't know. It would take hours. And there's too many heads. There's so many heads. Maybe like any percent all secrets, right? That could be fun. Because like we've already passed one, but one of the secrets is pretty hidden. Actually, the other two secrets are really hidden. One of them's, you know, kind of visible, but the other two secrets are really hidden. But I don't know if it would be like, you know, worth an element of warranting a speed run of it. Really, really bad cycle right here. I kind of pulled the trigger a little bit too quick. We'll catch ourselves, wait for this to come over here. Hit that guy. Hopefully we can get a 4 cycle and take down both these guys at once. Knowing me, it's gonna be like a 5 cycle, maybe a 6. I'm happy if it's a 5. I'll be happy I didn't die if it's a 6. Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it now, is it? So we're looking at a 6 cycle right now. See, if you're pro, you'll wait till it gets to the other side. No, guy's an amateur. Guy's an amateur. Oh my god, 7 cycles. Don't tell me we can't sub 2 hours of frickin' true end. Holy moly. I've lost count of how many cycles we've done so far. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I think I need a nap. Like, my brain hurts. Nice, that should be both of them. If I die here, I'm uninstalling. Now this run, you see a lot of mistakes in this run, but this was the first run that I did coming back to the game. I did this run coming back to the game after taking 2 months, maybe 3 months off of it. And I did a few true end runs and then came to this one. After this run, I set new chapter records. So I went into the chapters, started doing the chapters as quick as I could. Then I did my neutral end. There's a little timeline for you. Just trying to give some excuses as to why I am a massive potato, but you either believe it or you don't, right? All right, short little walk over here to a cutscene, then we're on to chapter 3. All right, we have 2 memories in area 1. First one's going to be up to the left, so we're going to swim out of here, hop over there, grab it, and continue onward. A little scuffed getting out of that water, but it's all right. Try to cut as many corners as we can. Did a little buffer there. Wow. Wonder why that happens. But with that buffer, we should be able to just, yeah, swim straight through. Don't know why sometimes Mo stays stationary in the water when you go too fast. I don't know if it's like you're not holding a direction or something. I'm not really sure if that's just part of the game. We get the fast little rotation right here, making our way through. Zooming up top. We'll skip this little area right here off the corner. Good job. Oh, every time. It's crisp. It's crisp. That skip always used to scare me until I started using the little corner momentum thing. Now it's just it's like a gimme. Right there, an example of you can make it all the way through if you get into the top corner or right when it opens. But if you don't you dare. Okay? Not worth. If you don't, just make it at least to the second row of them so that it opens up from the bottom, you're able to get all the way through. But if you get there at a good time, you can speed right through it. Here's where we start counting our dashes a little bit, trying to move as quick as we possibly can. So far, so good. Nice. Pulled that one a little bit too early, but we didn't really need the other one. Using one right here, so we have one for this wall. Another one's charging, so we can use it on this guy. Nice, and we are out. Jump on this wall, do 2 dashes, go and pick up this little memory over here in the corner. Then we will hop down and do a little spike jump over here to skip this little area. And does that clear it? Nope. Second try? That's it. Nope. Third try? Worth it. I don't know if that was actually worth it. Honestly, we probably lost some time there, but I feel like going for the skips is a good thing no matter what. And we should jump on this pillar right here, get us some space to be able to get nice on that wall. Little short there. Whoa, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Batch this guy once. Nope, that didn't work. Missed it, was a little short. But he still came over, so that's fine. Oh no! It's a blob! Everybody run! There's a blob here! Oh, what? You know what? To be completely honest, I'm confused why they're so scared of it. Why are they terrified of the blob? I wish you could read those guys that ran away's mind. So you knew why they were scared, but the other guys weren't. Chapter 3, one of my favorite chapters, just because everything is so damn complicated. I don't know who decided to make this place or why it was made like this. Try to push it up there to make up the time we lost for it not getting over. Nice, very nice dive right there, 10 out of 10. Now we're gonna push this block to the second notch. And on the notch on the floor, then we're gonna push it 4 times. Should be in the perfect position. Easy setup. You want to click that button as quick as you possibly can, right? Because if you wait till after you, like, it's gonna go down and then up. You can get into the right position while it's going down, and by the time it goes up, you're already set to push the button on the next time, like to get through the entire puzzle. If you push the block over to the right first and then press it, you're basically just waiting for the block to get low enough to be able to get it into the right space. Barely made that, but I'll take it. Nice little sketch there. Like I've never done that before. I can see how like rusty I was doing this run. But I feel like it's a good enough time and people can improve on it. I'm not sure how much I'll actually run True End. But I'd like to lower it at least like 1 or 2 more times, like 205. I'd be happy with a 205. Neutral end on the other end. On the other end? Neutral end on the other end? That's not a thing. Speaking on neutral end, I definitely want to keep lowering that time. So we dash, dash, straight up. Dash across, up. Jump up. Dash, dash, up. Hop over here. And very nice. Only one memory here, and it's in this last little battery section up in the top left corner. We'll pick that up, go fight the king, and move on to 3-3. 3-3 is one of my favorite areas. Like anytime I go to warm up for the game, I always go to 3-3, and then I also like doing 4-1 from the beginning to the balloon skip, just because it's a lot of fast jumps and tight spaces. And you can practice the balloon skip. Now balloon skip's kind of easy. It's not too difficult anymore. Whew, didn't think that was gonna make it. So from here we make our way over to the memory. I think I'm gonna do some like sketchy little double jump, trying to get to the right spot on the wall. I think in retrospect, it's probably better to jump onto the center cube and then make the double jump over, because you are a little higher. Yeah, you see, a little bit sketchy. Yeah, it's probably just better to do it that way. I know you can make it from the ground. Maybe if you take a little wider angle instead of going so vertical, or even use the corner to boost you up, because you could probably do a little like momentum boost on the corner to give you a little more height to clear it. Let's play the game of how many times he does not dash. Let's see, we have a 1, a 2, a 3. Nice. Good so far. And a 2 smacks. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Oh my god, this is godlike right now. Come on. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Of course, you just had to do it. There's 1. And a 1. And a 2. Oh my god, there's no way we're doing 1. He's gonna troll in this last segment right here. 1. Yep, and there's the second jump. Nice. Good. You know, he's gonna jump there. I spent too much time in the air. There's 3. Okay, 3 jumps. I'll take it. Ideally, you want to get 1. I've never been able to get 0. I've been able to get 1. So I'm just considering that the lowest number until, you know, someone can get no jumps in the air. But coming from previous runs where you get like him to jump in the air like 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 times, I'm kind of happy with the way of that I do it, sticking into the corners and just going straight up and down. It's been the most consistent way for me to be able to keep his jumps down. So we skip that right there and just plow ourselves straight into some spikes twice. Not once, but twice we plow ourselves into some spikes. Wait, jump. There we go. Nice. Good. Awesome. Amazing. That's a world record right there, baby. Oh, man. Poor me. I was just having such a hard time. You take time off of the game, and then you just, like, you think, oh, I got this. And it took a bit to get back into the rhythm of doing things. But you guys that play the game, you know it's a very unforgiving game, and you have to stay on your toes at all times. Even something that you've done so many times could just go south very, very quickly. And, you know, pink spike's bad, right? Nice. Oh, sketch, but okay. Okay, yeah, good. Good. Nice, okay. Got out of there. Whoa. We'll do 2 little dashes over here, a little plop in the water, and then hop back up into the pipe. Trying to think, do we do anything new on this in this next section right here? We just stick into our roots. Rip this guy's head off, bounce to the bottom. Do we use the ceiling right here to get across? Yep, we do, but we did not use our other dash. Oh, I think I ran out of dashes. I miscounted. That's what it was. So right here, if we did that, we should do 2 dashes to the roof to get over so then we don't lose height. But as I was saying, then we... Wow. Was that half an hour? Are you guys still there? Whew. Sorry for the delay. Bonk on the button, head down. Do we actually get the double barrels? Let's see. So far, so good. Nice. It's so satisfying to hit that first one with that setup. You just feel like a god. What do we do here? How's it going? Nice. And whoa! Calm down. Calm down. A little too close for comfort. So we have what? 2 memories here? 2? Where was the first one? Did we already pick one up? Oh, maybe when you go up, it doesn't count as, oh, yeah, because when you go up, it doesn't count as 3-5. It's still 3-4. So it's at waterfall. We'll jump to the ceiling right here. If you just do 2 dash jumps out of the water, you make the correct height and you won't hit the ceiling. I actually think it's a little bit faster. It's a little bit more dangerous than using the roof part right there, but I think it saves a little bit of time. Are we going for it? Oh boy, we're going for it. We're going for it. And nope. Yeah, I knew it. He knew it. Wasn't happening. Are we gonna go for it again? And no, smart man. Maybe we'll do it on the way back. Maybe we'll do it on the way back, guys. There's a possible chance. Okay, so we're trying to, well, we've completely lost our train of thought now. We have no clue what's going on. We have completely forgotten how to play the game. At this point in time, we probably just need to, quit, never play again. Okay, nice. We might go for it on the way back. I'm going for it every time on my runs now, I'm telling you. The time save is insignificant. It is 100% just swag. 2 frame perfect jumps. Tell me we go for it. Go for it. Don't be a baby. Go for it. Aww, what a baby. Literally 2 frame perfect jumps. It's very, very hard. You're essentially trying to make enough distance to clip onto the bottom of the wall without hitting the spikes. So you're trying to clip onto like the top of the bottom of the wall below the spikes, and you just have to get Mo in the perfect position to be able to do it. That was a really clean. Well, never mind. I mean, it was still clean getting up there, right? Very, very nice. Should be safe there. We'll probably do 2 little adjustments on the block here. 1. Oh, no, just 1. I'll take. Hop and dash. Nice. Our entry was good, but how is our exit? Exit? Yeah, exit. Is there a better word for exit? Retreat? No? No. Retreat sounds like we're running away from something. Oh my god. Nope, we're done. Nope, we're done. You could. I paused the game. I went to quit. Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, the clock. Oh, the clock. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh man. Oh, I am a very mad boy right now. I'll tell you that. Very mad boy. Very angry. Like you see me just dashing into the little conveyor belt. I'm just a very mad boy. Oh man. That was unfortunate. Ooh. Goodness me. I paused so hard. Literally tried to get out of there so hard. And then was just like, you know what? Whatever. I need splits. Because as I was doing this run, my splits were messing up. In previous runs. I fixed the problem. But, they were just splitting too early. You know, and that's stressful. There's our second memory of 3-4. We'll be moving on to the Doula Chase after a little bit and move on to 3-5. I don't think there's any reason to do Waterfall right there because you're already up in that area. You might as well just do the intended method. I see so many people not use the ceiling at that point, and I think it just comes from like you see those little hanging things, so like why not jump on them? But seeing so many people through their casual playthrough just not use the ceiling, it's quite funny. Okay, yeah, yep, still haven't got better at that part. Nope, not at all. We'll knock this guy down, get into position. Is that high enough? It should be. And we were able to save it. Dash over, and we're up and down. We will make a leap of faith right here, down here. And nope, close. Close. We had it. Should have released the jump. Smart tactic. Maybe it's better to just do that. Slide down the wall with the waterfall. Didn't seem too slow. Probably safer than trying to make the jump by stopping yourself in the air. And time for Doula Chase. right now marks the halfway point in the run. And that's not too far off the halfway point of the game, right? No, we're definitely far. Like, I forget Chapter 5 only has 2 things in it. Chapter 4, I mean, Chapter 1 and 2 combined make up Chapter 4. So really, like, there's 3.5 chapters. The chapters are like 30 minutes, 35 minutes-ish. Like 3.5, 1.75. It's like the middle of Chapter 2 is halfway point of the game. I don't know. I can't math. Nice. Amazing. Amazing. Ooh. Oh, man. Poor guy. I could not wait to just blow this out of the water. Oh, man. I was like thinking about it. I was so happy with the time because I like destroyed my PB. Destroyed. Like I got like a 213. Was able to lower it by a good chunk of minutes. And now looking back at it, I'm just like, oh, man. Oh, man. I could demolish this. Like, at this rate, we're looking at, like, 30-something deaths. At least 30-something deaths. Single jumps out, get to the roof, double dash across, miss the block, get on the block, double dash again. I tried. This is another area that I like warming up on because it's super quick to get to. You just go 3-5, and you can practice some quick jumps. Get your stick warmed up. If you know what I'm saying. I guess people that play keyboard and mouse wouldn't know what I'm saying, but, you know, if you're on controller, you know what I'm saying, right? Oof, a little bit overshot right there. Don't you die. No, we got that. Easy, easy. Please don't. Okay, thank you. It's only that last flashback. We'll make our way up top here to grab the final memory of Chapter 3. Probably could do that a little bit faster. There's no reason to touch the roof like 17 times. We probably could have made that in, let's look at it. One jump dash to there and jump up, maybe like a double jump could have made that. So we are doing this little strat right here. I think it's the best way to do this. Very nice. Okay. I got so trolled right there. We'll go and retrieve this guy. Like, how close to the trigger do you have to be to get one of the zombies to shoot through there? Like, he should have shot through. We're gonna do this wrong? Yep, nope, we're gonna do this wrong. Oh man, I had forgotten everything. Nice. It's quite funny. It's quite funny, not gonna lie. All right, on to Dula. Let's, fingers crossed at this point. With this type of a performance, I wouldn't be surprised if I die in the fight. We'll enter in our cheat code right here, get the king to vanish. Nice, one boss down. Dope. Okay. I'm gonna plan this out in my head. I'm gonna pay attention. I need to get this fight good. Left side, right side. Very bad. Oof. Okay. Nice. Swap sides. Amazing. We got it. Good, good, good. Move to the left. Nice. Are we, like, at some point in this, I feel like I'm just gonna get angry and start doing dashes into the ground. That's just the fun thing to do. This ground right here has really weird physics, so you're able to just, like, double jump, essentially, like, endlessly into the ground. Uh-huh. Push it over one. Nice. Good positioning. Very nice. Very nice. So he spits one time on second phase. I need to write this down. I'm not even gonna lie. I need to go into Doula and write down all this stuff. Yep, there we go. Angrily dashing into the ground. That sounds about right. Now this is laser beam and then 2 spit ups. 2 spit ups? No, laser beam and just oh, okay, so it's laser beam headbutt. So you just want to get that canister out as quick as possible right there, and as long as you get it done while the laser beam's still firing, so that it comes up out of there, like after the stream passes it, you should be able to get that on first hit. Unless you get like a bad setup, but no matter what, you should be able to get second hit on that. Okay, so we have laser beam and then 2 spit ups. Right? Laser beam, 2 spit ups. 3 spit ups. 1, 2, no, 2 spit ups. Okay, yeah. So it's spit up headbutt, spit up head. No, laser beam headbutt, spit up headbutt. Huh. Angrily, yep, nope, that's solid. That's just like taunting, right? Oh. Most dangerous move he has. You're on the wrong side of that. You're in trouble. We have so much health. I just looked up and noticed how much health we had, and I was like, is this, we doing things correctly? All right, so we have tail beam, right? No, tail spit for some reason. Can they change that? Can they change that back to be tail beam? Because the tail spit just slows things down. And there's no reason for it. I guess maybe it's to, like, alert people that, like, hey, the tail's doing stuff now. But it's very annoying. We opted to bring this canister out really quick. There's going to be 1 spit up. 2 spit ups. We've lost our box. 3 spit ups. Then we go to headbutts. Okay, so that's not bad to remember. You have stream, and I died. See? I told you. I knew it. I knew I was going to die. We knew it, guys. Wonderful. Amazing. But that's easy to remember. It's laser beam, headbutt, laser beam, spit up, headbutt, tail beam, laser beam, spit up, headbutt. Well, that's a minute gone. That could be knocked off just like that. Snap of the fingers, minute. I've been having, I mean, like, I haven't gotten better at Doula. Let's just say that. I'm still having issues with Doula. But I think if I can just get a consistent method of pulling the box up, because, like, what I want to do is have the box up immediately and try to get him on his first headbutt. But it just seems like you risk, you know, losing the box if you have it out too early. Okay. I feel like we're gonna lose this box again. 1, 2, 3, Because, see, like, the issue isn't really his spit, right? It's the tail spit. Because you can't see where the tail's spitting until, like, pretty late. But you know he's gonna spit on the box. Because I don't think the tail spits on the box. It kind of just, like, spits at you, maybe. I might be wrong on that. But I know they can't, like, well, they can overlap. If Dula could just be controlled, if we could just figure out how to control Dula. I've sat there for a bit to try to do it. I've done the same thing with Chapter 2's boss to see if I could figure out a pattern to the buttons, and I just couldn't do it. I didn't see any pattern. I tried starting on different platforms, and there was just no, like, way to really get a set pattern out of it. Whereas, like, Dylan's a cakewalk, right? Like, we know how to do Dylan. Same thing with the final boss. It's the same every time. Make our way through this long AF pipe. Do we even hit balloon skip? This is before I figured out the little trick. I'll explain the trick in this run as well if we do hit balloon skip. Nice, not too bad. A little hesitation on that final jump, but it was a safer way. Good. Good. So, if you hit this, hop on, and you wait for it, to turn, like, down. It's hard to explain without showing it. But if you just wait on top of it until Mo is... Because, like, when it swings, it's, like, the bottom of it points towards the place you want to jump. And then when it swings back, it kind of leans the top of it towards the place you want to jump. And when it does that, you get a cleaner jump off the top of it, allowing you to, like, make it. And get some extra distance, so it's not even, like, close. It's hard to explain without showing. Check the skips video. I was going to do, like, an in-depth thing with the skips video and actually go into different, like, intricacies of how to do some of the stuff, but after, you know, doing skips for 8 hours, editing for like 16 hours, you know, with calculating all the math and everything like that, like, it was like, it's been like 3 days of work, and I couldn't do the whole in-depth analysis, so apologize on that front. But yeah, just watch the video, replay the balloon skip. You'll see what I'm talking about how it sways one direction, and on the back sway, it gives you a cleaner section to jump off of. Beautiful death right there on the saw. That was calculated as, right? You won't die again. Good. Now for here on the way back, pretty sure we're just going to do a regular jump off and then do a dash. Then we'll just jump down, kill ourselves at the bottom of the gunk. That has us avoid using a plant. You just want to avoid using a plant at all costs. If you have to re-up your plant, you just lose time. But right here, no plant animation. We just take a death animation and we're through. You can skip this plant as well, and you can make it all the way down. You want to make sure that you don't pop your balloon until you actually get close enough and the lasers aren't there that you can make the dash over to the bottom of the top one doesn't work. The bottom of this little gap right here, we should spin out. We'll dash into the bottom of the gap. This will reset our balloon again, and we're able to keep moving. The more times you can do that, the better. I wish there was a way to do it right here, but I don't think it's possible. I feel like the balloon has to be redone. That was close, not gonna lie. Probably should have killed me. So right here, you don't have to worry too much. As long as you feather on the way back up, you should be fine. And you can skip the plant there. Frame perfect tricks right here. Dodging all the lasers, moving in the right directions. What a finish. So goal right here is we're gonna hit this block, hop onto the bottom of the block. Nice. Cleanly hop out. Beautiful. Gorgeous. If we didn't get caught on the wall, on the dismount, would have been perfect. Wasn't bad. That was pretty clean. All right. Forgot how that worked, apparently. Dash over. Move it to the middle. Up. And hit it again. Great. Amazing. Nice. Awesome. Nice. And that was pretty clean, getting them back on the conveyor belt. Little treadmill. Boom, turn that fan off. I guess we forgot how that worked as well. You could see like the slight hesitations or the improper movements with what I'm doing. And with that setup, that should give us exactly enough jumps that we needed, the dashes that we needed. Into that wall, hit it twice. We want to hit this like that. That's nice. No reason to rush it after that. Yeah, no, none of that. Wasted your, wasted that dash. It would have been over in that corner now, wouldn't it? Nice. Good. Okay, salvaged. I'll allow it. I'll allow that. Nice. We'll hop onto the other side of this. Push this over. Fun fact, as soon as that click happens, you're free to jump. The game is weird like that sometimes. Almost forgot that. Very, very smart. Very nice that I picked it up. That's the one memory inside of 4.2. As soon as the sounds actually determine like damage onto you sometimes. So like for fans, if the sound clicks that the fan's off, but there's still gunk coming out of it, you can jump. And it seems that that's the same way with the purple goopy water in 3.3, where you do the wheel. Like as soon as the water sound stops, you're safe to jump. Nice. Did we not have a dash? No, we had dashes there. I don't know why I opted not to double dash there. Okay, how's this gonna go? Down, over, down. Yep, nice. Good so far. Knock that down. Flip that switch. Move him down to the bottom. Move him up there. Flip that switch. Get him into position. Good. That was fine. That was fine. A little bit of hesitation, but it wasn't bad. We make it past that fan, which is good. Didn't, like, a slight second off of having the dash. It's very hard to get it over there in time. We moved the clone to the middle of the wall, or the middle of the little floor area, so he just slides down. We'll move him to the wall and over just to play it safe to make sure we actually get him to the button. We'll float and make our way into position to get out of here. I've seen so many people get trolled right here because they're just like, oh yeah, I rode on one of these before and it brought me to a safe spot, and they'll go to grab like a drink of water and then rip. Move this over. See, you'd be able to, that's ridiculous. That corner, devs, that corner right there, fix that. I don't know what that is. I don't know why when Mo floats up into that corner it kills. Okay, fix that. It's very upsetting. See, I feel like doing the right one, then moving the middle one might be faster. Wow. We gotta move the bottom one again. We're looking at hours. Go, everyone, just go grab a drink, get a snack. Don't worry about this. Because, you know, we're gonna be here a while. Holy. I completely just forgot how this game worked. Good. Don't jump into that. That kills you. Good. Very nice. We'll jump up high right here and just start floating. I don't know if this actually goes faster, but I would assume that you're further up on the screen wherever the point is that it starts the next area. So I think that's faster. Probably not by much. We're on to switches though. I enjoy me some switches. Okay, gonna be a little different than the usual. We're gonna have to bring this one down. Move this one over into position. Let it drop down a little bit to give us some good clearance. Nice. And boom. Now what I do here is I'm more than likely going to reset the room or die. Because I haven't timed it, but I feel like it's faster than having to... No, we're just going back? I feel like resetting the room and doing the normal puzzle again is faster than moving those around, but looking at it right now, maybe not. Probably around the same time, to be honest. All right, 3 switches to rule them all. We'll head up to the top first. We'll probably just double jump onto the wall and start climbing for our lives. Or just leap into the air and forget what we're doing with our lives. Yeah, and from right here, we'll jump up and back over. Nice. From up here, we'll probably do a dash and then pull a dash lower down as we fall to try to get right inside of the hole. Close. I pulled just a little too early. We'll reset the room right here. Resetting the room resets the fan rotation. Fans only get reset in some rooms. Different, it's very weird like that, but resetting the room allows you to get that cycle. See, like this room, resetting the room does not change that fan. That fan will continuously run if you reset or die. It'll just keep running. Same thing with this room. If the fan isn't part of the equation of resetting or dying. Now the block is. So like when we push this block over, we'll push it up there, knock it on the button, and we'll reset the room. And what that does is, this block will move from the bottom corner to the top right corner. And it's moving, so we just skipped half a spin right there of waiting. Just because it's possible to get into the plant and make the first cycle. And I think the time came down to, like, from when the box hits the button to getting out was 22 seconds. With the reset, it came down to reset came down to 32 seconds, so 10 seconds faster than that method right there. But it's like frame perfect. You have to spam both of the buttons at the exact same time to make sure you hit it on the first frame that you're able to blow out air with Mo. And it's too tough. So you look at save, you either save 12 seconds or you save like 3 seconds. I opt to save 3 seconds because more than likely I'm not going to be able to hit the trick. Now this used to be a lot easier on normal mode because the fans they're different. They changed the way the fans work in this room, and it made this part slower, and I don't know what they did, but I know I used to be able to make it all the way through without stopping. And I'm not sure what they did. I basically just throw myself through this part now. We gonna kill ourselves? Nope. Safely jump down, dash up, hit the button. Very poor floor game right there. Gotta go fast moment. Nice. Why is that fan gone? No one knows. And we'll come down here, more than likely kill ourselves real quick. This resets the fan. As I said, some places the fans reset, other places don't. Now, if you die on this back wall, you spawn up in that top left corner, so don't worry if you like slam into it accidentally, nothing to fear. We break our balloon as soon as we can, skip pressing that button, no reason. Press that, move it into position. Make our way up and over, hit the button again, and fly through. Now, I've been watching some people play Mo as of late, because it's been on like Humble Bundle and a whole bunch of stuff like that. There's been a bunch of people playing Mo on Twitch. I've been watching them, and I saw one guy do something interesting. And what they did was, they turned on the big fan, and then went and jumped. And, like, to me, it looked like you could ride the wind all the way through the fan before it got into its max speed. And I haven't tested it, but the fan should always be in the exact same position when you first go down there, because no wind has blown into it. So if you can hit the button, get into position, line yourself up with some sort of like marker or visual aid and make the jump, I feel like it's possible, right? And like if you fail, you fail. You start over on the other side anyways from like pushing the block over there, right? So if you fail, you fail. But if you don't, that's huge. Like huge. I've been meaning to look at it because I'm not going to say it's 100% possible, but to me, it looked doable. Like, the man made it, like, halfway through the fan and then died and then realized what he actually had to do. But it's a note to myself, you know, go in there, 4-3, go to switches, check that fan out. Because I think that would be dope. Like that would be a not only would it be a great skip, it'd be a super cool skip. So this part always messes with people. As you see, it's messing with me right now. This is one of the parts where they really want you to like go fast, right? There's only like really 2 places they want you to go fast, and that's the Duel of Chase, and then this part. And like people get frustrated on this because they're used to just, you know, moseying along through the game. Then all of a sudden the game's like, hey, giant robot chasing you. Gotta run. You make it through. Nice. Cool. Time for the best part of the game, Mech Fight. I think the best part about Mech Fight is that you go through the whole game being powerless, and then they give you something cool, right? So all the struggles you just went through, you get to burn it off. Now the problem I see with Mech Fight is you struggle the entire game, and then they give you something cool, and you get to just kill everything. And then directly after it, you're back to struggling. And if the puzzles didn't bother you in Chapter 4, the boss will. I think Dylan single-handedly is the toughest boss for people on their first playthrough. Duel is kind of like, oh, you know, avoid this stuff, you'll get through it. Like the Fatal Trap is like, oh, you know, I gotta dodge these things. Like they're tough, but Dylan really comes at you, and the fact that there's no checkpoints in the fight really, like, it gets to people. I've seen on average people take, you know, roughly 30 minutes to kill Dylan. Very, very good first phase right there. We're still at full health. Can we full health this Mech Fight? Is this possible? I'm mowing these guys down. I need to switch genres. Shouldn't have popped our shield there, but I think we're okay. We don't go into the boss until after this. Pull our lasers out. Ooh, I think we've taken too much damage. We should have popped our shield there to get through that that wall. But I think right now we go into boss phase, right? Yeah. Now see, the spears and the guys up top don't really do a lot of damage to you. This thing does more damage to you than anything. The reason we are so close to it is because we're actually, when he trails off, the game starts just slightly behind where Mo is. And if you're all the way to the left side of the screen, you have to travel to where we're standing, then continue on. Right, so you're further along this side-scrolling portion, and you'll save time throughout the entire Mech Fight if you just pop your shield and tank the fire. We should have waited a little bit right there, because walls do a lot of damage to us. I think we were able to shoot it down, but those walls hurt, and you want to just shield through the walls. We get a little heal after this little pillar. And I believe this is final phase. So we're just controlling our gun. We have so much health, we don't really need to worry about popping our shield. Get up close, pop the shield, and bow. Fight done. We can kick our feet up, relax, aim in like a 43-degree angle, and you're good to go. With this much health, I don't even think we need to shoot, and we probably can survive. We could just fire up in the air if we wanted. Because our health is pretty fat. Yeah, our health is pretty fat. Maybe we couldn't fire up in the air, but we got fat health. Those guys do shoot pretty quick. And before quick time event nobody asked for. you guys peep that dope menuing right there? Whew. Never seen text fly so fast. Nice. And solid white text right there going into this area. That's a good sign. Text always pops up at the same time, so you can tell if you're a little slow exiting out of there if it starts to fade away. And time to start 4-5. 4-5 is essentially just a long boss fight. 2 memories to pick up, 3 more memories in the game, and then final boss. And with this much health, you know, we better not lose the final boss. Come in quick with a bop bop bop. Okay, or you know, wait a bit to hit it. Play the game, the fun family favorite game. Where's Mo? Nice, nice. And we're through. Make our way up top right here. We'll have to go into this pipe. A little secret pipe in the wall right there. A little bit off, but... Now here you want to be extra careful. If you die, you end up having to climb back the other side before you can get up into the pipe. So just take your time, make it through there, and get out. If you die from here on out, you spawn down here. So it's not as bad, you just have to climb and get out. Well, that was nice. Come on, get the shield up. 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 Come on. Ah, wonderful. Amazing. Shoot. Mm-hmm. Good job. 1, 2, 3, and bop. Make your way to this middle platform. Boom. Next is gonna be up top. Then we go chill on this wall for a bit. Wait for him to shoot some rockets. Get the shield up. Get the shield up. No. 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 Like, how fast do you have to be? Nice. Make sure to always take the right side first. You get to clear it out before that guy even comes out, so you don't have to deal with jumping over him. Make your way up to the roof. Sit on top of this guy. A little pre-jump right there. Trying to keep that guy in the center as much as possible. All right, get the shield up. Get the shield up. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh yeah. Probably should have made it to the other wall so I was closer. Ideally, you would want that same setup except you were on the wall. We rip to the left. Get stuck on the wall. Make our way to the memory. That's 2 memories. Boom, we got 1 more memory to go. Whew, it has been a long ride. Yeah, no, totally forgot how to do that. Ooh. Oh man. That's unfortunate. Nothing really to say about this part. You kind of just rip their heads off when you can, and, you know, chill when you can't. Probably should have ripped that guy's head off and just tanked that hit. Just to keep the, like, to try to tear as much as you can immediately when you can. I think right here I'm saying can't touch this, and I'm like dancing around. That was unfortunate. Do a little spacing there. This one's actually a little tough because you want to try to like work with as many dashes as you can. Nice. We'll dash up, try to get onto his head. We got baited right there. Off to Julie lie down. All they wanted to do was set up small TVs. And that's what happens when you set up small TVs. Everyone knows, they should have known the rules. We've actually been getting pretty lucky with this last phase right here. With the time it takes for the shield to come up and the time the rockets go. I feel like if the shields just came up quicker, I would be happy, because then those slight little times that we can't get the rockets would be fixed. That's the proper way to do it. Off of the monitor, double dash across, and you're out. Final memory right here before Dylan. That was really good dashing as well. And that's it. Boom. All 30 memories. And of course, right here, I'm just like, I'm pretty sure I got all of them. TLDR, he doesn't like small monitors, only likes big monitors. Big monitor kills anyone that installs small monitors. It's the whole plot of this game. Alright, a few little spams of text, and we'll get this Dylan fight underway. I feel like with Dylan, if you're able to keep it, like, because it's normally, what, three attacks per phase? If we could somehow get it down to 2 attacks per phase, like, hitting, the, like, 2 eyes during one of his attack phases, I'm not sure if it's possible, but that would save a significant amount of time. I'm gonna actually see if it's possible. That's 1 attack, eye opens. 2 attack. No? No, it's every 3 attacks the eye opens. I don't think you can get it faster. If you could somehow get 4 bombs pushed into his face immediately, that could save time, right? Like somehow aim them just perfectly. Because right now the shield break is like two phases. I don't think that's possible. I don't know how much optimization we could put into Dylan. Let's really just make sure he only has 3 attacks. But that was 2 attacks, no eye. Eye opens. Three attacks. Eye opens. 4 attacks. Maybe if I got that a little earlier, it would stop it. I don't think so, though. We're saving a little bit of time by hitting me on the face and not using the bombs. The death of all casual players, made easy. And it's done. We're hopping up to get in position to hit the eye. Bottom, middle, top, middle, you dummy. We're chasing this eye around. We won it. Nice. And get into position. Are we going to get stuck? That looks like a good angle. Not gonna lie, on the corner, a little bit lower than the middle of that. Looks like a good angle. Start dashing. Nope. So it needs to be a little bit higher than that. A little bit higher than that, and it would be a good angle. To be honest, guys, it's not that bad. I mean, let's be honest, they're running a hole with everything. Eek, right? But, in all fairness, this leaves 1, a lot of room for improvement, and 2, I don't know what 2 is, but it just leaves a lot of room for improvement. I guess 2 could be like, you know, picking up the memories actually doesn't lose that much time. I think we've lost more time from mistakes and deaths than we have from actually picking up the memories. We got the vent skips right there, super fast. See, like, is that a skip or is that just like being quick, right? It's not like we skipped anything, we just beat a rotation. If only I could make that, then this could be like 45 seconds. I wish I could see the exact time that climb was, because that was a decent climb. Now we get the long cutscene. Poor little Mo gets so sad here too. It just breaks my heart. Oh, poor thing. Look at his little floppy ears. Look at his sad little eyes. Animation in this game's so good. Soundtrack, this game's so good. Well, for anyone that has stuck through a 2-hour video on good old YouTube, which is not that many people, I appreciate you you sticking around. We're gonna finish this up shortly. Got about 13 more minutes to go, and you know, you want some shorter ones? Watch individual runs, right? Individual segments. Dylan will kindly come over here and hit this split for me. Nice, gorgeous, perfect. It's like it was planned or something. All right. Final boss is, you know, the same. We've already done all the stuff for this category. Final boss is just final boss, except like 0 chance of dying. We're too strong. We're on home block right now. All right, position here, knock that down, hope it drops. Gorgeous. Make your way the other way. Nice. Hit it one more time. Very good. Very good. Very good. Bottom right. We'll dash through each of these to activate them, clear ourselves, go back to home block. Time to move to top right vent. We have the most time to move the bomb here, which is why I like to take the time to do top right. We were in a great position until these guys started messing with us. I better hit this. It's in a great position. You got this. Yeah, there's no way you're missing that. Good. Okay. That's fine. Wasn't too bad. Didn't wait too long. I'll take that. That was straight. Now, top left and bottom left are pretty easy. We should have the exact same setup each time, and it works every time, most of the time. Don't know what you're doing. Did you forget how to play? There we go. Good. Make your way up to that block. That's fine. Just make sure you stay up. You got tons of health. You're good. Nice. I think it's safer really right here to play off of like 2 blocks to dodge these, just so you don't risk actually getting hit. There we go, nice. And bottom left. Take 1 hit right there. It'll go near that wall, kind of blow off a little bit. Literally like the same position every single time. And we should have the, yep, there we go. And then doink it. Make our way to the middle, make our way to the middle. Nope, nope, you tried. You tried. I swear, if you're in the middle, he comes down faster, but I don't know if it's because Mo's in the middle or if it's the text that goes across the screen. I don't know. I don't know. Someone tell me. Someone, I don't want to do it. You know, I don't want to do it. Someone else tell me if getting to the middle saves me time. Because I don't want to do it. I already did so much trying to figure out languages. That took hours. I don't want to have to do the fight again that many times. I don't think it does. To be honest, I don't think it does. I think I want it to, right? Because it gives me something to like go for there. But I don't think it does. Long girl. You know her. Super Mo. I think this part's so cool. Most people I've seen play the game, they really, really enjoy this part. The backdrop's gorgeous. The music's amazing. It feels like a real boss fight. The boss fights in this game are really, really amazing. They take like traditional boss fights and make them puzzles, right? Because every boss is essentially like a puzzle. It's not just like beat this, there's like attack patterns and then you have to figure out like when you're supposed to attack. You're just a blob. You know, other games you can like power through, you get like, oh, I'm not strong enough to beat this boss, right? I need to do more damage to beat this boss. I need to, you know, with Mo, it's just survive and hope this little tiny blob can kill this stuff. Yeah, this is one thing that I don't recommend doing is spamming super fast. I have since stopped doing that and have started to cleanly go around and aim for the canisters. I feel like it's a lot easier to hit them if you just take your time and make sure you hit them. Nice. It's 5 minutes. Literally 5 minutes from when we get up there. That's when the fight ends. Ain't no getting it faster. Here it comes. Say your words. Yep. 5 minutes right there. Ain't no getting it faster. Oh, that's funny. Nice. No reason to break those canisters early. None at all. Nice, just inching our way closer and closer. And bonk. Like, it kind of makes me happy that all the boss fights aren't exactly the same. But, like, this one's always the same, right? This is a scripted fight. There's no difference in it. And sometimes I kind of wish the other bosses were scripted as well. Just for speedrun's sake. But at the same time, I'm happy that they're not. Like, Chapter 1 boss, right? Scripted. Chapter 2's boss, random. Like, you don't know what platforms are gonna light up. Dula, we know he's random. Dylan, I think is kind of random, but you know all of his moves. Every one of the moves can be dodged. So there's no real, like, threat to Dylan. As where I feel like Chapter 2 and Chapter 3, you could die, right? Like, if you're dumb at Dula, you're gonna die. If you make one wrong jump on Chapter 2, you gotta redo that whole thing again. Nice. Super close. Super close. I'm already super happy. Like, I got a big smile on my face. I feel like this was a nice push for the true end. I do want to lower this more. 205. I would love to hit sub 2, or even just a 2 flat, right? Like, if like a 2-hour time for true end, I think that would be great. I feel like the lower we can get the entire game, the better the game would be for like a marathon setting or something like that, right? Because if we're spending like, the game's already long, we can't get past that. We need to keep people interested throughout the game, and if the game's too long, that gets harder and harder. Mo's just a blob; it just jumps, right? But the lower we can get it down, then I feel like, you know, that's less time to have to fill with interesting things. Oh man, here we go. Woohoo! Nice, solid. 208.50 right there. Very, very happy with that run. I mean, it wasn't the best, let's be honest, but for like, that was my second attempt on a full run, right? I've had like 8 attempts total. That was my second one actually completed. First one was 213. So from 213 to 208, shaved off a bunch of time. And I feel like now, after I've been running the game for a bit again and practicing, that I can 100% shave off another 4 minutes off that. to be able to hit 205. And then with some like solid work, maybe 5 more minutes can be shaved off. It would have to be some like that. I feel like 2 hours would be a feat. A feat. Big feat. Super big feat. Well, again, you know, thank you for whoever is watching the run. Shout out to the moderators for Mo for putting up with the amount of runs that I submit. Really appreciate that. And yeah, we'll be doing some more Mo content soon. We've kind of taken a little break from streaming, but I've been working on things in the back, trying to get things ready and good to go, and get myself ready and good to go to get back into the action and come and hang out with everyone again, because I miss it, and I want to get back at it. I want to hang out with everyone, have everyone making fun of me, and have you guys be here with me when I do things like this. Like, it's fun to hit that like milestone, to break that record, but it's more fun when you got friends there with you. But yeah, big thanks to everyone in the speedrunning community, everyone that supports me in my own community, and yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you, and can't wait to see these new modes. Man, Switch release, please, just hurry up. I just want the new modes so bad. We're gonna start optimizing things. I was hoping for an early Switch release. Doesn't seem like we're gonna get it. I kind of understand a lot of stuff going on, but you know, kind of sucks. But I feel like it's about time to just like go all at it. You know, what's the worst that happens? We're able to do things faster, right? When it comes out, who knows? Looking forward to disaster mode. Looking forward to a whole bunch of stuff. Let's hope it happens soon. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Recommend this game to everyone, guys. I want as much exposure as possible for this game. I've seen a bunch of people streaming it on Twitch. If I'm not doing anything, I'm normally in one of those streams, hanging out, watching someone experience the game for the first time. So, you know, stop by. Maybe I'll be there. We can chat about things. And and me. Oh, they're thanking me. I've been thanking everyone. The game thanks me. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. 2 hours, 8 minutes, 50 seconds. We'll watch this last little bit of cutscene, see how many deaths we got. If I remember correctly, it's like 30 something. It's not the best, you know, but it's alright. It's alright. 30 deaths is a lot of deaths. Poor Lara. Story expansion? Another story arc? Please? Throw some more secrets into the game. Like, where does Mo end up after it falls, right? Like, Mo falls to where, though? It's okay. It's okay. We'll get there one day. As long as people keep supporting this game, we'll get there. And there'll be more Mo things. Mo things. Get it? Like more things. Mo things. Not even gonna show the deaths? I was about to say. 30 deaths! 31 deaths! There you go, though, guys. 31 deaths. Not bad. Not good. Not bad. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And, if you want to see more Mo content, you know where to go. And, I'll be live on, you know, twitch.tv/itskeen soon. Be back hanging out with everyone. You guys have a great night. And, thanks for, hanging out with me for the past 2 hours.